Hello there again. Thought I would do a little live stream just for the hell of it. After promising not to do something off the cuff, I just thought, balls to it. It's a Saturday. Is that a Saturday now? It's a Saturday, and let's just go for it. So my last stream was a bit of a disaster on two counts. I had decided I was going to decommission my carrier. And during that stream, I visited a friend's carrier and thought he had inadvertently put some stuff on for buying by the public, but I'd actually read the damn thing wrong. So that's reason number one for not doing anything off the cuff. And the other thing was decommissioning the carrier was a spur of the moment decision based on Odyssey not really coming anytime soon. And maybe it was done too rashly. So I stopped and had a think and decided maybe there's a different way to tackle this problem. And what I did was I basically took the carrier and decided I'm not going to decommission it. I'm going to try and keep it going and fund it with kind of minimal game time. So that's what I'm doing just now. Let's get the game up. There we go. So I'm docked in a system, and the reason I'm here is because I had farmed some power play tokens to get mining lances. I don't know if they're any good, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. Oh, look at that information about scooping there. Okay. And I logged on not long after I got them. Obviously, you buy mining lances from this galactic power here. There we go. So I had the rank to get it today. I've been subscribed for 8 weeks. I planned to do this at 4 weeks, but real life decided that wasn't going to happen. And I've got 400 merits left because I got 800. Because it divides by 2 every week. That gives me the a return for another couple of weeks. So what I'm going to do power play next, I don't honestly know. I think I've got 3 of the power play factions items now. Prismatic shields from this one. I've got the Shardy cannon thing for this guy, and this one this week. So I'm not even looked at the other ones to see what I fancy getting. Yeah, that's something I'll maybe do later on. So what's this stream all about? Well, my carrier is sat where I last parked it and disabled all the systems. I had transferred pretty much all the fuel I had, as I showed last stream, either selling it or giving it to some carriers I knew that friends had close by to try and help them out. And then I decided to keep the thing. So, because I've decommissioned all the systems on the carrier, its upkeep costs have radically reduced. And last week, I think, was the first week where I had the upkeep costs. This one. So basically, I need to make a minimum of 5 million a week and put that in the carrier funds. And as you can see here, I'm not exactly skint in the carrier funds. I've got a fair bit of cash in there, which should tide me over for numerous weeks. So if I don't play, it's not a huge issue. But sometimes it's nice just to jump on the game and do something. See what you can earn, keep the carrier upkeep. Maybe top up the tritium if I decide to go somewhere. Because I think the galaxy is going to be a real interesting place to explore. once the new shaders come in and Odyssey hits, even if you don't have Odyssey and still decide to do things old school. But we'll see. We'll see how much effort Frontier actually put into upgrading the worlds we've already landed on. That will be really interesting to see what bugs they get, what they fix, what they don't expect. All part of the fun of the game. So today we're going to look at, I don't know, a bit of trading maybe, a bit of combat. Because Frontier have obviously still trying to balance the cash you can earn from different things. So let's bring up a web page. And let's have a look at it on my screen. I'm thinking about going to this hip. This one here. And it looks like I'm going to be trading these commodities here. This looks a decent profit. Don't know if it'll still be that. So I need to go to this Smith Observatory. And that's in this system. So let's do that. Back to the game. No idea how far away I am. We shall see. Oh, not too far. Oh, still in power play mode. And I can get there with the minimum of first jump wise. Yeah, that's cool. If I look at my modules, you can now see on my, you see them in my weapons? Mining lances. There we go. I had two mining lasers. But these things can do a bit of combat, so. And I've bought 4 so I can drop 2 and use them on other ships when I want. So let's go and have a look at the trading in this place. I haven't watched any live streams for anybody about what the most cost effective way to earn money is just now. I don't know if everybody's too focused on other games or have really given up trying to calculate it really, or if everything's kind of probable, it's just not a concern now. And yeah, I've been a little bit busy playing some other games and doing other things, to be honest. So Elite's not been my first point of call when I've been loading up the game at night. Five jumps, okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Fuel skipping. I managed to resist the temptation of getting a free Epic account. I think I managed to mention that before, although I can't quite remember. And yeah, it was tempting to do another account from scratch again, but I did resist. I was quite impressed with myself resisting. And then now I've got 2 decent equipped and decent cash funded guys in Elite. I can leave one of my guys in the black and Cosmic Drifters in the black And my main account, which is this one that owns the carrier, is still in the bubble, so maybe one of these days I'll get this triple elite finished. It'd be nice to do it before Odyssey gives us another thing to aim for. But getting this 2 ranks to go for combat, and it's torturously slow.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're going to all sorts of funny stars today. Brilliant. These have not been scanned, these systems.
Frameshift drive charging.
When I dock, I'll have a look and see what this week's community goal is. I don't remember it didn't really grab me. I think I looked at it earlier on in the reset, but it wasn't something I was overtly excited about doing, if I'm honest. Maybe a little bit spent with some of the community goals, delivering stuff and mining and whatnot. We'll see what it is.
Fuel skipping. Fuel skip disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
So, looking at the site again, I'm going to Smith's Observatory and I'm delivering it to Versanti City.
3, 2.
And these are both in the same system, so that's kind of nice. Oh, somewhere I've not been before,
Fuel skipping.
I think. Let's see. Investigation. Smith's Observatory. Looks like it's on a planet, and it looks like it's right beside where the station is. That's kind of handy.
Fuel skip disengaged.
This little ship has got enough cargo for 608 tons of whatever I want to transfer. It's kind of my support build for running with the carrier. Sometimes I'll outfit it for mining, sometimes I'll outfit it for delivering stuff. Sometimes I'll strip it to the bones and just use it for exploring. Really depends what I'm doing. A lot of people in various forums and places I talk about Elite Dangerous and post the odd picture have always asked me why I run about in a cutter. It's just the coolest looking ship in the game, really. Got really nice curves, so I'm sure that isn't everybody's opinion. But Let's see what happens here. So since the carrier's been stripped bare, I can't refuel on it now. I can still store cargo on it, and I'll probably try and do that, just slowly building up its fuel stocks again. Its upkeep has collapsed to this 5 million, which is not hard to earn, I don't think. Good exploration run will get you a few million credits. But it's nice to know that just popping on the game and getting some arcs and doing little varied content every now and again just keeps the game fresh. You can actually let me keep the carrier. And my plan is, once I've got enough arcs, I can actually change the carrier's livery so that it's a different class. The Drake ones get really annoying. Front top observation port, or right in the road of some of the landing bays, so probably change it to a Nautilus class or something like that. That's of course assuming that Odyssey decides to throw some Nord carrier mixes into the fray, which would be quite cool. So there's the station I need to go to, and I'm landing on this ground base. It's fabulous. Of course, it would be in the darkness, wouldn't it? It's the way of things in Elite. Let's put everything in dark.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay. Not crash into anything, hopefully. Fly by wire in the dark. I have no idea why they do this. It's just sod's law that every time you come somewhere new, you're in the pitch black. Okay. It's really low gravity here, so. Landing pad 8. I think the first time I landed in one of the planetary worlds, I crashed into everything way down. It was fabulous. Hey, there's somebody else landing over there. Not go over there in my little slidey ship.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, let's get down, round. So I'll have a look at the unit go first to see what it is. Like I say, I don't really think it. Let's have a look. Oh, back combat. Jupiter Division or Silver Legal Group. Oh, political intrigue. Yeah, it's back combat, so that could be interesting. 3 days left though. See, how's the other one getting on? Here too. Not a lot of folk have took that one up, have they? Okay. Right, what was I buying? I was buying ergonomic treatment and delivering it to the station above. Okay. Well, get something else. One fits maybe? Have I got in here? Why can't I use that screen when I've got another screen up? Really annoying. Hey, oh right, I've emptied them. Damn. Hey, I've emptied them. Damn it. Okay, let's go to the station. Is this one?
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Picking up speed now. Sometimes it would have been cool if they'd actually done some graphics for the orbital takeoff. Hey, I've got somebody wanting to interpret. I don't know if I can be bothered with this. They're miles behind where the damn station is. Brr. Wasn't anybody any problems here? Hey, you hogging me? Giving me a ticket. Stop and search reaches the galaxy out of rims. Sometimes I wish I had a joystick. Interstellar proletarians. Sounds like some bad guys for a, you know, Mission Impossible film, maybe. Okay, stand back, we're going in.
Scan detected.
Oh yeah, you want to scan me, do you? Landing pad 10. There it is over there. Get the feeling I was close to another ship there.
Landing gear deployed.
Right, let's see if this has been a mistake or not. So its demand's down to 40. There you go. 12 million profit. Carrier upkeep done. That's kind of nice. Now, obviously, I would need to transfer that into the carrier funds, which I would do here. I'll just do it when I'm here, will I? Whoops. So, since the servers reset on Thursday, this is the second time I've logged into the game this week. The first time was just to buy my stuff for the power play vendors, the mining. So really I don't need to play anymore for the point of view of keeping the carrier alive. But it just shows with the use of some of the tools online, you can find quick ways to make credits for keeping a really stripped down carrier alive without a great deal of hassle or time. There's obviously the mission board stuff. I tend not to look at that so much now. Some of this combat carry on. just don't think any of this stuff pays because I don't have the reputation with the different factions. I don't have much exploration data. I've obviously cleared my docks last time. I wonder if there's interstellar factors. No doubt I've got some fine. Have I any fines? No. I'm pretty good. How's my weaponry on this wee shit? Don't think I've got my big protection on it. Pulse lasers. Plasma accelerator. No idea how effective they would be. Look at the website again. Look at this one. Buying tritium for 50. There's another ergonomic treatment one. Safety to kill it though. Some more look. Decent selling prices. Oh, that's a better one. They're all small though. So yeah. So the upkeep's not difficult on a carrier. At least I'm not finding it to be difficult. And I'm glad I've kept it now. I'm glad I didn't decide to just scrap it and have to buy another one. Although I'm aware that if Odyssey keeps put back, you know, it's just going to be sitting there doing nothing for long enough. But that's up to Frontier to pull the finger out, I guess. So yeah, that was an interesting half an hour or so. And I think I'll call it a day at that. If I do any more elite stuff, I'll try and remember and put it on. If not, I will say my thanks to usual people, Elite Dangerous websites and stuff who helped make the game better. Tonight's helpful assistance came from Inara. Obviously Frontier, thanks for making the game. Really looking forward to Odyssey. Hurry up and get it finished, guys. Thanks to all my friends online. Specifically 4 commanders I mentioned there, but there's many others. OBS for making streaming a thing. And to anybody who watches, thank you very, very much. and good night, everybody. Have a pleasant Saturday evening.